Credit card debt is soaring nationwide, and a lot of your monthly payment isn't actually paying down that balance.
Tonight, WCNC Charlotte's Tanya Rivera has a trick, though, to help you get ahead so you're not left asking, where's the money?
The average credit card interest rate is, about 22%. That's a 22% charge on top of whatever you owe month after month after month.
That's the thing about interest. It just makes every purchase you make cost more money. So if you go into credit card debt, you're actually spending so much more for all of those day-to-day purchases.
When paying off your credit card every month just is not an option, how do you get out of paying all that interest? I mean, it's not money that you spend, but you're having to pay the money. The trick is, and yes, there's a trick, getting ahead of your due date.
Your interest rate is calculated by your average daily balance. So if across the entire month, your balance is actually lower because you've paid your bill early or you pay it in small increments, then overall, you're going to owe less interest.
Here's an example. If you have a $1,000 balance and you have a 22% interest rate and you pay $400 on the due date, which happens to be the last date of the month, well, you're going to pay. But if you have the very same setup, but you pay that same $400 halfway through the month, the interest owed drops because you're not paying the same interest for the entire month.
One really great trick, if your budget allows, maybe instead of waiting until that one payday a month, if you're paid by your work twice a month, then pay your bill twice a month.
Splitting up the payment may actually be easier for your budget. That way you're not paying one big bill. Here's something that might be a little tougher, but necessary, paying more than the minimum. Here's why the experts say you should find a way.
If you're carrying a balance, pay as much over the minimum as you can if you can't pay the full balance. Again, because that interest accrues every day and that minimum balance is just going towards the interest, but that principal is still going to be there.
We have to use every trick we can find, right? Right now, the average household has a credit card debt between $10,000 and $11,000.
And credit card interest, people may soon be paying a lot less on this. President Trump is calling for a one-year cap that would limit credit card interest rates to 10%. So what does it actually mean for people? Well, right now, many credit cards change and charge more than 20% interest every month. So if rates do drop, people could be paying less in interest, and more of that money would go toward that principal balance and paying it down.
Some credit card companies, though, warn that a cap could backfire. They say folks could see lower credit limits. They might get fewer rewards or lose access to credit cards altogether, especially if those folks are folks with lower credit scores.